2 Chronicles chapter 25. Amaziah does right. Amaziah was 25 years old when he began his reign, and he ruled for 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Joash from Jerusalem. He did what was right from Adonai's perspective, but not wholeheartedly. As soon as he had the kingdom firmly in his control, he put to death the servants of his who had assassinated the king his father. But he did not put their children to death. Rather, he acted according to what is written in the Torah, in the scroll of Moshe, as Adonai ordered when he said, "Fathers are not to die for the children, nor are the children to die for the fathers. Every person will die for his own sin." Victory over Edom. Amaziah assembled Yehudah together and put them in order by clans under captains of thousands and captains of hundreds, all Yehudah and Benjamin. He registered everyone 20 years old and older, and found that there were 300,000 select troops able to go to war, capable of using spears and shields. He also hired 100,000 strong, brave men from Israel for 3 1/3 tons of silver. But a man of God came to him and said, "King, don't let the army of Israel go with you, because Adonai is not with Israel or with any of the people of Ephraim. And if you do go, then no matter how fiercely you fight, God will cause you to fail before the enemy. For God has the power to help and to cause failure." Amaziah said to the man of God, "But what do we do about the 3 1/3 tons of silver I paid for Israel's army?" The man of God answered, "Adonai can give you far more than that." Then Amaziah separated out the battalion that had come to him from Ephraim and told them to go back home, which made their anger burn hotly against Yehudah, and they returned home enraged. Amaziah took courage, led his people out and went to the Salt Valley, where he killed 10,000 of the people of Seir. The people of Yehudah took another 10,000 away alive, brought them to the top of the rock and threw them off the top of the rock, so that they were all dashed to pieces. Meanwhile, the men in the army that Amaziah had sent back and hadn't allowed to join him in battle fell on the cities of Yehudah, all the way from Shomron to Beit Horon, killed 3,000 of them and took much spoil. The idolatry of Amaziah. After Amaziah returned from the slaughter of the people from Edom, he brought the gods of the people of Seir and set them up as his own gods, prostrating himself before them and offering incense to them. As a result, the anger of Adonai blazed up against Amaziah, and he sent him a prophet, who said to him, "Why have you sought out the gods of those people, when they couldn't even rescue their own people from you?" But as the prophet was speaking to him, he interrupted him. "Were you made an advisor to the king? You had better stop before you get yourself killed." So the prophet stopped, but he added, "I know that God is planning to destroy you for having done this and for refusing to listen to my advice." Judah is defeated by Israel. Then, after taking counsel, Amaziah king of Yehudah sent a challenge to Joash the son of Jehoash, the son of Jehu, king of Israel. "Come on, let's have it out face to face." Joash the king of Israel sent this reply to Amaziah king of Yehudah. Once, in the Lebanon, the thistle sent a message to the cedar, "Give your daughter to my son in marriage." But a wild animal passed by the thistle and squashed it. You say you defeated Edom, which is true, so you're excited and itching for more glory. But now, stay home. Why provoke calamity to your own ruin, yours and Yehudah's too? But Amaziah wouldn't listen, and this was from God, so that he could hand them over to their enemies, because they had sought the gods of Edom. So Joash king of Israel went up, And he and Amaziah king of Wahuda had it out face to face at Beit Shemesh, which belongs to Wahuda. Wahuda was defeated by Israel, and every man fled to his tent. Joash king of Israel took Amaziah king of Wahuda, the son of Joash the son of Jehoash's, prisoner at Beit Shemesh. Then he brought him to Jerusalem and demolished the wall of Jerusalem between the gate of Ephraim and the corner gate, a section 600 feet long. He took all the gold and silver, all the articles he could find in the house of God, with Obed-Edom, and the treasures of the royal palace, together with hostages. Then he returned to Shamron. The death of Amaziah. Amaziah the son of Joash, king of Wahuda, lived another 15 years after the death of Joash son of Jehoash's king of Israel. Other activities of Amaziah, from beginning to end, are recorded in the annals of the kings of Wahuda and Israel. From the time that Amaziah turned away from following Adonai, they formed a conspiracy against him in Jerusalem. So he fled to Lachish, but they followed him to Lachish and killed him there. They brought his body back on horses and buried him with his ancestors in the city of Wahuda.